Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. So we did have that sell off from where I told you guys back in like the 30-ish cents level, 37-cent level down to here. We did create, actually, I do think that we might still see 18 cents. I'm not 100% sure, but we did create new, like, sort of like mid support between previous stronger major support and resistance, right? But we are currently retesting this like 25-cent level, which is like the psychological level, right? And at least on the hour chart, we did. It does. If I were to actually buy in short term, I would probably buy in right now. Short term, right? This is still very, very, very short term. The 4 hour isn't gonna close for another hour. It is creating weaker. What is it called? It is creating weaker. Uh, Bullish momentum, but obviously we're using the reverse MACD that I created, so it's creating like weaker bearish momentum, right? So whenever I say the MACD, it's you have to completely reverse it because it's a customized version, right? It still looks, I mean, we're still looking like it's gonna go down, right? At least on the daily, on the 4 hour, it still looks like we still have like a long way to go down. Um, but on the 4 hour, we are seeing signs of if this closes, if this candle right here, you guys see this right here, if this candle right here on the bottom, this dark blue candle, we close at 9 o'clock at that blue candle, there's a chance that we might rebound off this price and head back to around 40 cents or possibly somewhere around like, I'd say between like 30 cents. Yeah, like 30 cents. I'd say the next level would probably be around 30 cents that we rebound to, and then we probably retest that. For the hour, again, you know how I said on the bigger time frame or on the higher time frames that we are currently doing a perfect sell off. Well, on that 1 hour, it's looking like a completely, like a perfect buy in right now. So especially on the hour, you guys see how this red little dot got created on the MACD. Damn, this little thing is messing up, man. What the heck? There we go. See that? You see how that little red dot got created on the MACD? And on the stochastic, we broke bottoms. And then the blue line is on top of the red one, which is basically like the easiest way that I can explain it is that's the bull line, and the red one is the bear line, right? Obviously, they work on different averages and different moving averages and different EMAs and stuff, whatever. But yeah, that's something completely different. That's a little complicated for beginners and stuff, right? Um, but it does look like if you were gonna buy short term, I'd probably be buying in right now. But don't expect this thing to moon to 40 cents. I think the highest peak that we can see after this break is probably maybe 30 cents, maybe. Like I said, I'm still looking at the 4 hour. 4 hour still looks relatively bearish. But we did close under this fib level of 27 cents, right? So again, like this, we need to completely attest what's going on. Like we need to gauge momentum. I told you guys, from over here, I do see like we're gonna sell off. Is there a chance that we go down to 18 cents? Of course, there's a chance. There's always a chance. But there's also a big chance that we actually go from 26 cents right now all the way back up to 40 cents, and then we're creating basically higher, like a higher low. And this would basically be a good indication of a solid trend moving upwards, right? So if we do close here, this would actually be a relatively good sign because we're looking at signs of relatively good signs of a continuation of bullish momentum forward. Ugh, I don't want to do that. This is why phone stuff is different, right? But I mean, if we do close under, I mean, the trend right now, that's not a perfect trend, but as we haven't closed. But I think for right now, I think a solid play short term would probably be buying in right now, at least to average out your cost and kind of gauging where this actually plays to, right? But like I said, the 1 hour right now is kind of iffy. Like I wouldn't even use the 1 hour to kind of gauge momentum. It just seems like if you guys look at the stochastic, it looks like it's going up, going to this like 40 level, break, not going to the upside, and then kind of going back down, right? See what it did last time. Why does it keep doing that? Look what it did, right? Went up, stayed stagnant, and then went right back down. So we might see that again, right? We might go up a little bit here and then go back down. So we need to see how this stochastic actually moves with the price of Dogecoin. Like if this actually, right now that we're broken, this would be a perfect time for this to like absolutely moon to 40 cents, right? If that doesn't happen and it only goes back up to maybe like 30 cents and it creates like a new lower high, that's a big problem. That's a very, very big problem, right? Because then that's a good indication of price moving downward, and then like kind of another confluence of us going back to around 18 cents, which kind of confirms the 4 hour bearish momentum and also the day bearish momentum, right? So we really need to see what's going on. But like I said, if you guys want to like day trade this or like for like a couple of hours, I'd say buying in right now is probably a good idea. And then if we dip again 18 cents, maybe buying in again for just like averaging out. Man, I hate this. I don't know what's going on with my trading view, but yeah, I mean, like I said, right now it's kind of in consolidation after dropping from these highs of like 37 cents or so from the last time that I told you. That was like that perfect sell-off. And we're just kind of retesting. So we need to see exactly what happens. If it breaks this, if it breaks that 24-cent channel, like we're looking at relatively new lows. We almost wanted to break right here, these lows. We didn't close any candles under that. What about the 5-minute? Yeah, same thing. We're still not closing. We're still generally, on the 5-minute, it is looking like it's going to be a setup for a buy. So if that actually breaks, if it actually, breaks to the upside, man, dude, what is going on with my phone? If it breaks to the upside and passes this like $28, I definitely buy in because you can see a rally to $40 easy right there. Because, like I said, what's going on? MACD is about to hit that red little bubble to go to the downside. And again, stochastic is about to create bottoms. So buying in right here would be a relatively good idea. So what happened last time? See, last time that happened. Red bubble got created on the MACD. Can you guys see it? See that? I hate how that shows up. You see that little red bubble got created? On the stochastic, we crossed the bottoms on the stochastic, and it was and the blue line was over the red one. And then what happened up here? Look at that. Boom. You guys, we would have bought in, or you would have bought in at 24 cents. And you would have hit peak highs of like 28 cents. So that would have been, 10, 20%, like a quick swing, and then it would have sold off a little bit, right? Or if you were holding long term, then you can just kind of buy in and average in on your costs, right? But, like I said, we really have to gauge on momentum, see what's going on. And, I think right now it's really important for us to look at where price actually goes. If we go under this 25-cent level, I definitely think we're going back to like 18 cents. If we start going above this level, there's a bigger chance that we'll go to 40. So we just kind of have to wait it out for right now.